need to watch Jupiter transit for 2026 because you would like to learn about will I be able to achieve my professional qualification? Will I be able to get married this year? Will I be able to conceive a baby this year, 2026? Will I be recognized as a professional consultant from my professional qualification? Then you need to watch and learn through Jupiter transit report for 2026. That's why you need to thoroughly studying this particular, may I say, the whole video forecast for transit of Jupiter for 2026. My dear friends, life can feel noisy and confusing, especially when you are carrying big questions about work, money, family, health, or relationships. If you would like to more clarity through 2000, do this again. A early app promo full. My dear friends, life can feel noisy and confusing, especially when you are carrying big questions about work, money, family, health, or relationships. If you would like more clarity through 2026, inside my Prakash Astrologer app, you can watch all 14 one-time life events forecast for your signs and also use your weekly and monthly premium horoscopes to plan with more confidence and less stress. All of this is free for you until the end of 2026. Whether you're already in my app or watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can visit astrology.prakashastrologer.com to register or log in and start using this support whenever you need it. I'm talking about second most important planet for the yearly forecast, that is Jupiter. Jupiter we call Jeev Grah, is planet for the living. Jupiter represents your professional knowledge, professional ability, professional skill set. Jupiter represents your professional status gained by your professional education when you become a professional consultant. Jupiter also represents your marriage, your relationship, birth of a child. Jupiter also represents when you want to be recognized for your professional knowledge, ability and skill set. You want to tell the world that who am I and what is my ability, knowledge, ability and skill set. That is Jupiter, give you recognition. So Capricorn 2026, the transit of Jupiter for Capricorn and Jupiter's effect for Capricorn, rising sign, Capricorn moon sign for 2026. The transit of Jupiter for Capricorn in 6th house is already started, may I say, from 5th of December 2025, is already started. It will carry on till 2nd of June 2026, Jupiter transit in 6th house. During this time period, this signifies trouble in most of you, this phase of time. Capricorn, you tend to increase your enemy by being involved in unnecessary argument, sometime with your family, sometime with your friends. Capricorn, you're likely to create enmity with your own teacher, with your own guru, with your own master. Beware of enemies. At the same time, they might trouble you more than ever. They backstab you or try to expose you. Health would require proper attention this time, especially if you're asthmatic, especially if you have a back problem, especially if you have tummy problem, especially if you have a gastric problem, especially if you are diabetic. You may feel unhappy, even when you are in best of condition, may tend to become restless. Take care to avoid slackness in health and disease. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be more attentive in your field of work, as there is a chance that you might lose time, money, property, contacts during this phase of time. Be aware of thieves and thugs. Be aware of fire accident at your workplace, even the punishment from the government. If you're employed, maintain a good rapport with your employer and colleagues to avoid any disfavor from with them. Capricorn, it would be better to postpone new enterprise, as this may not be the right time to start something fresh, something new. Because you can't take the whole responsibility of everybody around you. Your relationship with your people mean your partner, with your family, may have to be handled very, very carefully, very, very delicately, very, very sensibly. Avoid any kind of argument with your partner, with your family members, and stay away from any kind of litigation of any kind with anybody. Jupiter position in 6th house. This is a very good time for any kind of work and for fulfilling your duties that contribute to your growth, personal growth. This transit indicates good health, with one exception as noted below. Very often the demand of this house come with conflict with your personal growth and especially freedom. For this is the house of fulfillment of duty, responsibility, providing service to people around you. Your ego needs are gratified here only at the level that most people cannot readily understand. But with Jupiter in 6th house, you can make progress in the world precisely because these matter. And you realize this. Work is very fulfilling and enjoyable to you now, giving you a sense of purpose and a structure of life. Quite often, this comes about through an improved job situation, better working condition, or even a new job with better pay, or lots of opportunity for self-fulfillment. But you are not likely to advance to a position of greater power of standing currently. This is a period of work that you will achieve the most satisfaction simply by doing the work as well as you can and to the highest possible standard. You're quite ready to take on even more work if you can, and even though you probably won't be promoted, you will certainly gain the esteem of your superior and of those under you, which will ultimately put you in a good condition or good position. People will always remember your working ethics, your quality of work, your sense of duty. Always remember you for that, and the quality of the work and performance you provide them. This is usually an excellent period for creating your brand. May I say that people should remember for that, and for health, because Jupiter gives your body physical strength and vitality. It will heal your body. But however, you do have to be careful about gaining weight. In both the fortunate and the less fortunate meaning of the term, this is a growth transit on the physical level. If for some reason your body has to heal or recover from illness, this transit will assist the process. But you should be careful of fat or sweet foods, for that they will not only cause you to gain weight, but they are not very good for your pancreas. Avoid any kind of overindulgence. But whenever you face these kind of situations, complications, then Jupiter transit in 6th house, number 1, difference opinion between you and your family members. Lot of difference opinion. People can't stand you, you can't stand them. The Jupiter's position in 6th house is negative. Number 2, loss of health, your own health, or loss of health regarding family members' health. Jupiter is inactive. 3rd, You are building a lot of debts. Jupiter is inactive. Fourth, loss of gold due to cheating, due to deception, due to fraud, due to theft. Jupiter is inactive. Fifth one, lack of cooperation from people around you. Nobody wants to give you any cooperation. Jupiter is inactive. Sixth, if your first house is empty, Jupiter is inactive, then please do these tasks, applied astrological tasks, remedies and upays and solutions. Number one, never ever insult your family member. Never ever insult your mother or father. No. You don't like them, they don't like you, but do not insult them. Do never ever humiliate them. No. Number two, do make very good relationship with your father. Deliberately, you put a lot of effort to build your relationship with your father, as long as you talk to each other nicely. Third one, try to keep dog as a pet. Donate dog food to dog home in your routine. Help you quite a lot. Fourth one, do donate 6 kilogram chana dal, 600 gram haldi powder to temple in the langar. 1 Thursday, 6 Thursday, 9 Thursday. Help your Jupiter. Fifth one, please do donate food, money to the 6 religious priests. It will help your Jupiter quite a lot. Any day. Sixth one, refrain from eating non-vegetarian food. Please. Seventh one, do feed rooster. If you are living in a village or countryside and you have rooster, do feed rooster. Yes, it's a very big, very fine task. Eighth one, do donate 6 religious priests besan, haldi, chana dal on Thursday. It will root out your Jupiter's inactivity from the grassroots level. I'm giving you further Jupiter transit effect. So transit of Jupiter for Capricorn 2026, may I say, is transit of Jupiter in 7th house for Capricorn, starting from 2nd of June 2026, carry on till 31st of October 2026. Capricorn Jupiter position in 7th house is the most prominent one, the most finest one, most desirable one. Why? Jupiter transiting through 7th house. Capricorn, your moon sign or your rising sign makes no difference. The Jupiter position in your 7th house, this brings a very good time in your life. Why? You may expect all kind of comforts, exotic cuisines. You will acquire a property, pass through leisure time, being entertained, even expecting to be honored by the highest authority when Jupiter transit in 7th house. A very good time could also be expected in your social life. You may expect to befriend with people of distinction who could also prove to be very beneficial to you. Personally, would also be noticed for your smart speech, intellectual eminence. This time may make you stay outdoor performing auspicious deeds. Health remain fine. Your profound character and bodily grandeur will be noticed at this time. You are likely to experience fulfillment of your desire, comfortable lifestyle. Singles may consider tying the knots, and couple may consider an addition in the family, conceiving a baby. Your marriage window will be opening from 2nd of June. 2nd of June, the whole July, the whole August, the whole September, the whole October, 5 months. You might get a proposal for marriage. And if you are already married couple, those 5 months you can conceive a baby. Enough time. You're likely to enjoy heightened personal bliss with your partner. This is like a honeymoon time of your life. 5 months enough for honeymoon. Jupiter in 7th house. This This particular period, you intimate one-to-one encounter with other people can show your aspect of yourself and of the world around you, which were you dying to see. The whole world is there for you, and you are there to embrace the whole world. By and large, this transit favored the formation and maintenance of all kind of partnership, all kind of amalgamation, all kind of joint ventures, including marriage, including business partnership. Yes, although this transit by itself does not especially indicate marriage, but it doesn't make a marriage work very well. It does make marriage work very well, very, very finest. Understanding is there. Due to this transit, you will encounter people who can help you out in various ways. Everybody at the consultant level offer you solutions. You approach all the relationship with ideas that you and the other person should help each other, and other person will help you. You're not inclined to go it all alone now. You would be well advised not to. Please, no. You very much need another person's assistance. Not because you are weak. No. You need two set of eyes, two set of ears. Please, very, two set of brains. Because the other person fulfills individuality, can give you opinion, can give you insight, can give you what you are not even noticing. This is also a good time to call in a professional for any kind of assistance, especially a lawyer, doctor, psychotherapist, astrologer, personal counselor, or a consultant. If you must go to the court at this time, especially in the civil suit, the outcome should be favorable. Although it is important to make sure that you have every angle covered. Don't take this transit for granted, for you might overlook some details that could trip you over. And don't try to get more than your due, nor overestimate what you are to get that could get you into trouble. Nope. As with every Jupiter's transit, this one requires certain amount of moderation to get the most out of it. Jupiter refers to foreign places and the person from the foreign places. This transit could indicate a Jupiter's partnership or close companionship with a foreigner. Or it could be indicating a relationship with someone whose background is sufficiently different from yours. And you must expand your views and your understanding of the world simply to deal with it. Yes, any intimate relationship at this time will certainly have conscious expanding experience, conscious expanding effect upon you. In other words, the relationship won't permit you to continue in a narrow frame of mind or narrow frame of reference. If you're marrying under this influence, your partner is likely to be slightly older than you, who has established himself or herself in the world. Your respect for this person is one of the main factors that attract you. This is a sign of a person more experienced than yourself. So whenever you face any of these situations or circumstances or planetary positions when Jupiter transit in 7th house, number one, going through personal conflict. Then Jupiter is not positive, it's negative. Lack of personal happiness, lack of personal comfort, Jupiter is negative. When Jupiter transit in 7th house, loss due to fire, due to theft, due to cheating, due to deception, due to fraud, Jupiter is inactive. Joint venture losses or loss of reputation, Jupiter is inactive. When Jupiter in 7th house, financial crisis, legal conflicts, Jupiter is inactive. 2nd house is occupied, Jupiter is inactive. 1st house, 2nd house, 5th house, 7th house, 9th house, 12th house, occupied with Saturn, Venus, Mercury or Rahu, Jupiter is inactive. 9th house is occupied with Mercury, Jupiter is not positive. Negative. First house is empty, Jupiter is not active. Yes, negative. So here is the task, applied astrology task. What you should do in those scenario situations. Task number 1. Please do organize Namak Chamak Rudrabhishek. Mahadev's pujan you have to organize in the temple with yellow flowers. It's very most effective. It will cure your Jupiter like this. They have to be organized on Monday or Thursday. Second task, refrain from keeping temple, rak, bhabhuti, dry flowers, statues, tavis in your possession or in your residence. Don't keep any temple at your residence. No. When Jupiter transit in 7th house. Third task, refrain from giving your worn clothes to anybody. No. Fourth task, do wear a Buddhaditya yantar in a silver chain around your neck. This is that raise the Jupiter to the highest level in 7th house. Fifth one, do donate wholemeal atta, whole moong dal, rice to temple and the langar, prosperity, status, prestige, honor. And the 6th task, try to wrap your gold in a yellow cloth and keep it with you. Jupiter is negative, not negative, is becoming positive. Now we carry on to the next level for Capricorn. Jupiter's transit effect and Jupiter carrying on from 31st October. The transit of Jupiter in 8th house for Capricorn is starting from 31st October. It will carry on till 25th of January 2027. So may I say the whole November, December and January, like 25 days of January 2027, Jupiter transit in 8th house for Capricorn. So during this time period, this mostly bring along disappointment for you. Health would require a lot of attention during this phase of time when Jupiter transit in 8th house. Capricorn, you're likely to develop several health issues that might even risk to yourself. Moreover, you feel exhausted, lackluster. Work would require a lot of effort to see successful completion. Avoid unnecessary arguments. Concentrate more on your field of work. Hold on tightly to your position and honor. This time period also signifies the loss of same along with humiliation. You may even have to face the punishment from the government, get involved in litigation, even get sentenced or legal penalty or imprisoned. Keep an eye on your finances and beware of thieves and thugs and unnecessary expenses. If you're planning to travel, it would be a good idea to avoid it during this phase of time when Jupiter transit in 8th house. This travel is likely to be troublesome, may not give you the expected result during this phase of time. Stay away from any kind of arguments with your family, with your friends, as this might create a new enemies for you. Moreover, your behavior is likely to become irritable, merciless, rash during this phase of time. Try to maintain your calm at this time. Jupiter position in 8th house. Let us look through the modern astrology, the applied astrology. Traditionally, this transit indicate inheritance. But Jupiter transit occurs in several times in the course of everyone's life. Minimum 5 to 6 or 7 times. It doesn't mean that you're getting an inheritance all the time. No. Once or twice, yes, but not all the time. But even though that old definition is not usually applicable. No. It is based on correct principle. Because with Jupiter transit in 8th house means you're likely to get a benefit from other people's resources. Consequently, this is a good time to enter a relationship in which you and other person have a pool your resources, such as business partnership. Other person will bring the pot of money. This is also a good time to request a loan from the bank or apply for a grant. unless there is another transit at this same time that negate this reading. In generally, other people are more than usually willing to help you out financially, some way. On another level, there will be many powerful but fortunate changes in your life at this time. It may not be obvious, but any sweeping change that happen now will be for the best and will make your life richer, more rewarding in the long run. It will also give you a much greater understanding of the psychological pattern that operate in your life. If you have recently been through a time of psychological stress or are encountering one now, this transit will help the healing process within you. Sometimes this transit can indicate a time of religious and spiritual regeneration and what you used to call conversion experience. Certainly, you would derive great benefit from studying occult sciences, mystical literature.
Repeat that line again. It's certainly you will derive.
I'll do this again. Sometimes this transit can indicate a time of religious and spiritual regeneration, mean what used to call conversion experience. Certainly, you would derive great benefit from studying occult, mystical literature at this time of your life, especially if you feel very troubled or distraught, or you think you're needing a spiritual help. You will involve in spiritual exercises. But when Jupiter transit in 8th house, but whenever you're facing or going through these kind of planetary occupation or situation or complication, number one, Jupiter in 8th house, you're going through bad debts. Jupiter is inactive. Jupiter transit in 8th house, you're going through major obstacles, major delays. Jupiter is inactive. Jupiter in 8th house, you're going through major opposition from higher authorities. Jupiter is inactive. Jupiter in 8th house, you're going through a lot of health problems. Jupiter is inactive. Jupiter in 8th house, you're going through ongoing relationship conflict, ongoing family conflicts. Jupiter is inactive. Jupiter in 8th house, 3rd house is occupied by any planet. Jupiter is not positive. 4th house or 7th house is occupied by Mars or Saturn. When Jupiter in 8th house, then Jupiter is not positive. 12th house is empty. Jupiter is not positive in 8th house. 2nd house, 5th house, 9th house, 12th house is occupied by Mercury, Venus, Saturn or Rahu. Then Jupiter is not positive. I'm going to give you applied astrology task, the remedies, the Upaya Paddhati. Task number 1. Do donate 8 kilogram turmeric powder, 8 kilogram bananas to temple in the langar for 8 Thursday. Rectify Jupiter's inactivity to positivity. Yes. Second task, do donate 8 religious priests dry food for 43 days. It will get rid of your Jupiter's inactivity. Third task, donate dry food in the langar for 8 Thursday. Get rid of your Jupiter's inactivity. Fourth task, do with astrological activated fine golden jealous of fire. In gold, right hand's index finger. Yes. This will take the Jupiter's from negative to positive. And if you are a consultant, this will give you wealth of power, knowledge, ability, skill set, and power presentation. In your presentation, yes, it can do this. Fifth one, do wear 2 solid silver balls in a silver chain around your neck. Sixth one, do wear a Bodhaditya yantra and a silver chain around your neck. It will boost your Jupiter from negative to positive. Seventh one, do wear a fine gold studs in your ears. Yes. It will get rid of your Jupiter's inactivity to positivity. Precaution wise, please do maintain good relationship with your father. Please do not insult him. Always look after him. My dear friends, life can feel noisy and confusing, especially when you are carrying big questions about work, money, family, health, or relationships. If you would like more clarity through 2026, inside my Prakash Astrologer app, you can watch all 14 one-time life events forecast for your signs, and also use your weekly and monthly premium horoscopes to plan with more confidence and less stress. All of this is free for you until the end of 2026. Whether you're already in my app or watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can visit astrology.prakashastrologer.com to register or log in and start using this support whenever you need it.